NAR's 50th anniversary is coming up this month. I'm invited to an event that's happening this week. But they've been announcing who's returning for whatever reasons during this time period. Now, you know they're getting ready for a bicentennial, that's 200 years, gala of this of One January City, I guess, started. So Nikki is the head of the planning committee, and they had Lauren and Michael talk about stuff. So we have it's gonna be a masquerade ball. We have kind of a whole backdrop. They talked about the other masquerade ball they happened before, but I wish, or a costume ball, I wish they had showed the flashbacks. Maybe they will later. But they've been announcing online, and people have been totally like today. Veronica Red is coming back as Mamie. People are losing their mind. They're loving it. They can't wait. And they showed the thumbnail is a picture of her, and she looked good. But she's coming back on the show for this. Miguel is coming back. Anthony Pena, welcome back. He's coming back from the ranch. So it's like we got people. Barbara Crampton's coming back. Play Leanna Love. So there's certain people that are coming back for the. So I'm assuming probably for the masquerade ball, this bicentennial. I think that's where everybody's going to come together. I'm not sure. I don't know anything. But that's just what I'm assuming for. So it's kind of fun to see former characters. I know for some people, it's bittersweet because you think, oh my God, I used to love the show during this certain time period. I wish they could bring back those people. Or I don't like the show as much as I do now. The show is okay now, but it was better then. So now you're being reminded of the past. But then, of course, it's the 50th anniversary, so you have to go back down memory lane at the same time and talk about the past and how you got there. So it's a catch-22 for some people. We're just like, it's a good thing. I think it's a great thing to see the old actors come back on the show for whatever reason and stop through. And we know a lot of these are just cameos, probably, and or one episode, two episode things. So it's good. It's like in real life, some folks don't live where you live. They come through for a couple of days, and then they go about their business. So I think that's fine. But I'm kind of getting a little excited. I'm hoping that they really do this 50th anniversary thing right, because we also hear tonight's gonna do a 50th anniversary celebration. It's gonna be a prime time special. Like, there's a lot. They're really putting a lot behind this. So I am hoping that they really do it justice. Young and the Restless is, I mean, a name that even if you didn't know, even if you've never watched a frame or an episode or a scene from the show, you hear the Young and the Restless or Young and the Restless, it's a synonymous. You just know it. They have the ultimate theme song that's from Nadia's theme from the Olympics, but the ultimate theme song, it's ubiquitous. It's not, I mean, the Young and the Restless. I mean, even more than the Bold and the Beautiful. We have Bold and Beautiful, that's fine, but the Young and the Restless, I think is so timeless that even if you don't watch the show, you know the name. And there are folks on the show that you've heard of. Victor and Nikki, number one. Eric Braeden. People know Eric Braeden. They know Victor Newman. That's like there are just so many things on there. So anyway, so it's and so many actors have passed through the halls of Television City there, and it's very very interesting. So I just want to give a little shout that I'm just excited when I see who's coming back. I'm excited to see how they fit back into the storylines, what dirt they're kicking up while they're here, who they're going to interact with. We've already seen Michael Damian. He came back for a little bit, and that was fun seeing him with the folks. And of course, there's some people who probably won't be coming back. Well, a little shade. I will be coming back, but they are part of the history. And that's the thing too, folks. It doesn't matter what has happened or things happen off screen or whatever. Every single person, every single character is an important part of what made Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless. And that's just that. You just can't erase people's work, their screen time, their storylines, their characters. I mean, they were on there. And we have others. Of course, Born Beautiful is tied to it. Then some people like Sean Kanan's character, Sheila, of course, Kimberly Brown's character. Several characters went back and forth. Ashley Abbott went back and forth. I mean, there's still it's a tie to this kind of spinoff, so to speak. So no matter how you feel about it today, how you feel about it in general, whatever, every person had value on the show. whether you like the characters or not. And for and meaning in the general buildup of this show, that they make the history, and you can't change history. History's history. You can't really change that. But I do want to give a little shout out to some people who just are wonderful, like Victoria Rao. I know she won't be on the show, but I mean, hopefully they'll show some scenes with her if they do a montage or anything. She was a very important part of the show. Hope they show Christoph St. John and his stuff. Hope they show John Abbott's stuff. I hope there's certain characters I hope they do show, and I hope they don't forget about the early years. I've seen some other anniversary shows that focus on a certain time period forward. Let's not forget where they come from. I know they did the 45th anniversary. They actually showed the first episode. They showed pieces of the first episode in the montage. And so I just like, let's not forget, there are longtime viewers who have watched my mother from the very beginning have watched the show. So hopefully they don't forget that either. Side note, also, I want to share the Soap in a Square Circle, .threadless.com. My friend has a podcast, talks about wrestling and General Hospital. And I'm where I bought some merch from him. I like support my friends. I'll put it in the description. But you can maybe support him if you like and get some shirts, some merch, or a mug or something. And I think that's everything. Daytime today, we're here. Sometimes we're live, sometimes recorded. We are here on every single audio service platform, streaming platform, and we're on every social media at Daytime today. I'm James Jr. We'll see you next time.